want to praise him because he's been good. He made a way for my mother. He made a way for my father. He made a way for my sister. He made a way so we all could be happy. He made a way so we all could go home together and sit around the table and eat and laugh and talk. He made a way for us all to leave here today and sit around the table and eat collard greens and macaroni and cheese. He made a way so we could all eat neck bones and ham hocks and cornbread. He made a way for you to eat your chitlins. He made a way for you to go home and sit down and have lights. Somebody don't have any lights. Somebody don't have any gas. Living in the cold. But David said, I will. Oh, I can't do it like I want to. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. God have kept his own heart beating. My heart have been wounded. But one thing about him, he's been so good. He's been better than good. He's been a friend to the end. He's been a mother and he's been a father. Can I get somebody to say it? Jesus have always came right in on time. Say it. He paid the light bill. He paid the gas bill. He paid the rent. Now I want you to get up on your feet and dance, children, dance. Get on your feet and dance. If he's been good to you. If he's been good to you, you ought to be able to pick them up and put them down. If he's been good to you, you ought to be able to shout. If he made a way. How many ever been to the doctor before? The doctor said we may have to do surgery. Said we don't know what this is, ma'am. Showing up on the x-ray. We don't know what this is. We don't know. We may be able to help you. We may not be able to help you. But how many know when you went to the doctor and God had worked it out? I want you to dance, children. Because when you went to the doctor, everything was all right. Say yeah. It's time to dance. It's time to sing. It's time to shout. It's time to leap for joy. When you went to school, the teacher said you got a test. And you didn't make no F on your test. You ought to dance. A strange land. You can't dance unless God give you joy. It takes joy to move your feet. It takes joy. If you found $1,000 out there on the yard, you probably get happy and begin to run down the street. Somebody say, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with him? If you found out that you just inherited $5 million, if you found out that somebody had just left you a house, that somebody just left you some land, If you found out that you are a millionaire, wonder how you would feel. What will you do if you found out that you had inherited 5 oil wells? What would you do if you found out you don't have to work no more? All you got to do is get up out of the bed and drive your truck, drive your car. What would you do if you found out that you struck it rich? I heard a lady in Detroit. She said she went to bed on welfare and woke up a millionaire. Woke up a millionaire. Now why should you shout? Why should you dance? Now we dance with our feet, don't we? You shout with your mouth. David was a dancer. God always did like dancers. He wants a woman that don't mind picking them up. Baby, pick up those 8.5. Pick up those 10.5. You're gonna need to go in and higher. Pick up those 5s. Pick up those 4s. I think I'll go back down all the way. God wants some young men to pick up those 11s. Young men, pick up those big 12.5s. Pick up those double E's. Look at somebody and tell us a neighbor. God doesn't care how big your feet are. But he wants you to move those feet. Look at somebody and ask them, how much joy will it take for you to move your feet? Look at somebody and tell them, the neighbor, you're a millionaire. Now, do you believe it?